That's even different.
Yeah, they want it.
I mean, I leave
I
at
don't
6
know.
a.m.
I don't know.
Bandit goes with that because of the days and all the progress and the website.
But yeah, I did get that and I did send it. Kim Gannon is the adjuster.
It's all in the right direction. And so,
Good morning, everybody. We're up and running, so we'll get all the one. First thing is the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll say, those in favor? What are you doing there, Jan?
I have no idea when you hear from them why it's on.
That's always there. Don't know why.
Yeah, somebody's talking in it. I don't know who Jan's talking to.
It's you, but it's delayed.
Really?
Yes.
yeah.
Minutes of the September 23rd, 25 board meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
Those in favor?
I tried that today.
Starting a year and a half ago, regarding rail operations on the west side of Atumwa, potential closure of 163rd Avenue, 170th Avenue.
What?
Intersection with US 34. So final details working through. Part of the process for that is going through the closures for the rail crossings. Full plug. So, in any case, the procedure through the DOT and the railroad to accomplish the closures and the compensation for doing so is a 3 to 4 month process.
Can you just shut up?
Yes, doing it too.
And we'll see if it still does it. Yeah, you just have to turn the volume down on that box. We'll just have to speak louder.
I'm just going to shut it off.
Technology.
Okay. So So 3 to 4 months to go through the closure process with the railroad and the DOT to get the compensation, which would be $100,000 from both the railroad and the DOT for each closure. And those closures will be
It's a
the
TV.
financing for the 172nd. So we were in hopes of doing a grading project for 172nd this fall. For various reasons, I think discuss those another point, but we're not going to get to that this fall. We should be able to do a grade and pave project in the spring. We're starting in the spring with, so the paving would be complete during calendar year 26 still.
Have you talked to the CP lately?
Yes, they actually encouraged us to get the process rolling because they have money available during this calendar year to pay for at least one of the closures.
Good. Yeah, 'cause apparently they're widening the tracks even further west
Oh, I'm sure.
because, well, they contacted the same landowner. They're buying more ground from him to run a double track. So,
But I do think that would conclude east of where the alignment is for 172nd.
yeah, well, they say they're going west of there. So I didn't know if they are keeping that a two-track crossing,
No,
or is it a single?
I don't have a copy of the plan set with me, but we'll verify with the railroad, make sure that they haven't changed anything that would affect our plans. But, we do have a handful of spots throughout the county that we've identified for potential closure that would also qualify for that $200,000 per track that we can use as financing for the project. It probably would be better suited in a work session where we can sit down and talk through all the pluses and minuses of each one. But suffice it to say, there's probably 3 realistic candidates outside the neighborhood of the 172nd Street project. So they would be having different effects to the county population and just focused on the issue there in the west side of town. So.
And we could only do 3 a year to qualify.
Normally,
The state only does 3, correct?
they have a budget at the DOT for roughly 5 per fiscal year. Current year, they had some leftover funds, so it was a good time for us to pursue that. But just where we get to as far as the actual reimbursement coming to us will be a budgetary item at the DOT outside of our control. But I would like to have a sit down with the board and kind of go over each of those because as we fill out the paperwork with the railroad, we're saying we will close. I don't feel comfortable saying that until we've actually gone through the vacation process.
Or just
So it's a chicken and the egg type of scenario where we need to get the ball started.
right. So just get a hold of CP and see when they should probably be there too, and just do another big meeting like that with the DOT and get going. So.
Okay.
So Brad, are you getting $200,000 per closing for the 2 closings? 200,000 for each one, or 100,000 for each one?
200,000 for each one. It's 100,000 from the DOT through a federal program, and then the railroad will match that 100,000.
Okay. So each crossing then will be $200,000. So
But-
400,000 total.
For the 2 right there adjacent to 172nd.
But don't we get 100? We get more from the CP for Rocket Fuel Crossing.
They did mention that they had an extra 25,000 or something like
It
that.
was 50,000. I think they was going
We
to
need
get
to, we need to sit down and actually get it in a ledger
in writing.
exactly what the funding will be with each one, which is one of the reasons we need to have some commitment to which roads we're willing to close or pursue to close.
And Brad, does this include a process of a public hearing, or to what extent have you contacted any of the landowners out where those crossings are?
This is the initial step to
This
get
is-
that
yeah,
process going.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, when it comes down to the point that the CP is saying they would like us to get the process going. Um,
And then we'll
we
go
need to
there.
make it
Yeah.
public
Okay.
with all the concepts that we have.
Thank you.
Okay, next up for Brad is a request for plan approval and authorization to let.
This is for two projects that are tied together. The asphalt cold in place recycling with an overlay for two roads. T61 from Lakesburg north to US 34. And then I think the actual designation was T67, the Kirkville Road from US 63 up to the south city limits of Kirkville. It's the same process for both projects, so they'll be tied together. We'll have one contractor do both projects. Gone through the plan signing and authorization to let with Monroe County for the T61, which would be a joint project for a portion of that alignment. So this would be the last step in getting prepared for the authorization or including it in the letting at the DOT.
That's looking at next year.
It'll be next construction season, so I think the late start date is probably sometime in June, but they establish that by looking at the end of the construction season and backing up how far to get a reasonable starting time frame for a contract, but they're free to come in prior to that date.
Question.
Yeah, do you need two motions or is this one for both?
I think you can combine it into one. It's basically just approving the signing of the plans.
Okay.
That's fine.
Act on that.
Yep.
Correct. I'll make the motion to approve the plans.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Agreement between Wapello County and the city of Kirkville for services provided by planning and zoning. And this is the same as the other contract we have with agency, correct? This same contract like we have with agency.
But this is for their properties. Agencies for rental. Correct.
For electric kind, yeah, rental, yeah. Electrical.
Rental inspections.
Okay.
And Jeff has time to do this?
Like I said, I know, Lakesburg has reached out before, but our department help for that.
And this would be as he has time, correct?
Do you know about how many they have?
I think
Two?
one page right now.
You have a question?
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You're welcome. Update on Workforce Development Center.
And this is my project. I introduced this earlier. Looks like the merger is going to go through between the one that we were part of and the one that was Mississippi Valley. They're going to change the name to Eastern Iowa Workforce Development, and there'll be some paperwork they'll have to sign later on for the merger. So I'm just updating you on the merger is going through at this point, and the paperwork will follow. And I'm not quite sure when that'll happen, but it'll be before July 1st and 26th. That's when the merger will take effect. So,
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Correct.
July.
July 1st of 26. So, and that's all I have to report unless there's questions.
Questions, anyone? Report on Safety Committee.
And this is my topic. I wanted to update you on this. Wallene White has been after us to get on a monthly schedule of meetings. I think we're there. Our next one is October 16th, and we're going to be sharing the minutes with you. Don's been providing us some leadership on the topic, but I think we're moving forward with meeting those requirements and thus reducing our cost and paying more attention to safety at the same time. So,
Don, you had sent out some safety policies for the return to work. Do we need to authorize those to be put into the handbook?
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago?
No, you've already approved them. It was like June or April.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
I just got the email then.
yeah no, he
That
had them
email-
out.
I dinked around getting it sent out.
Dinked around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got other things to do, but yeah, I just sent it out. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
But you guys approved it.
well, you
here.
sent it out when we had the approval because we had the copies of it.
Yeah.
I just wondered why we got a different email.
Well, I had the intentions of sending it out
Okay.
after you guys approved it, but I didn't. Yeah, I sent it out after the safety meeting. I told the people there that I'd forward that out to them so they have it. So. Sorry I wasn't more efficient.
That's okay.
All right.
You're busy.
Any other questions?
No.
yeah, we'll lean.
Documents that Don sent out, the county has had at one time or another, but what we found in the last several months is that department heads had kind of used their forms, and one of the requirements and requests from our WCA organization is that there be stability and uniformity all throughout, so there's never any question if we get to a legal issue with the claim. So that was one of the things, just to clarify, everybody's using the same forms, and return to work was updated by state law in the Iowa code, so that was part of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're ready to move on.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing on is a tax suspension under Iowa Code Section 427.8. I believe this is the first time for this person.
So when they provide this, are they providing documentation as to why they cannot pay their property taxes?
Yes, it's all documents. So they had to send in bank statements, income statements, reasons. They had to write a letter, reason why.
Okay.
And
And that's provided to who?
That's all.
Lori?
Karen has all in the file.
Okay.
And there's certain confidential things why it didn't put it back,
Right.
but you're more than welcome to read it.
And then, Darren, we just had some information on 427.8 about what it allows and what it doesn't allow. In your opinion, you feel like these two fit that requirement of the Iowa Code? I'm just verifying that, I guess. This one, okay.
The first one.
Okay, then we'll ask that question later. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, save that question. That's the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one does meet the requirements.
Okay, so I will make a motion to approve this one.
I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We have a second tax suspension request, also under Iowa Code 427.8.
This is the one I have questions about.
Yeah, this one has been to a tax sale, and by code it cannot be suspended until the tax sale bill has been paid. So,
Well, this property has not paid property taxes
for
for a very long time.
which is why it went to tax sale. So this one, I don't feel like we can approve it again. So,
But was there a provision that if the tax owed exceeds the value, that we can still do a tax exemption? I didn't quite follow that, I guess.
right, we could, but shows this has been to a tax sale.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
So that's why it wouldn't be
Okay.
eliminated. So,
Are you,
she must pay those fees on
okay,
tax sale
is it,
before it can be considered
Okay.
for suspension.
are we thinking we should table this, or are we thinking that just don't approve it?
This one, I would recommend we don't approve it and send her the letter that we've already told her it had to be paid. We'll
Okay.
send another one, tell her we can't suspend it until it's been paid.
Does that, you want that in a motion?
Yes.
I'll make that motion. We deny it until tax suspension's been paid.
I'm gonna second
Tax
that.
sales.
Then I would like to see the county come up with a policy. I have one that Kelly had sent to me that was sent out last year from Harrison County. That we have an actual policy in place.
Yeah, we need an actual policy. She had several examples. We just get buried on other stuff and forget it.
That's okay.
till
I
it
will
comes
take
up.
care of that for you and get it done and give it to you guys in an email.
Works for me.
Works for me too. And in the meantime, we do have Iowa code that we need to
Correct.
abide by. So
Yeah.
that's there already. So, okay.
All right, so we have first and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Set public hearing date for budget. Oh,
Missed
ahead of
one.
myself. Bank building, architect sealed bids, opening and closing dates. We'll get this advertised on the website. What dates?
I think you need to publish on the courier as well.
Yeah, we'll publicize somewhere else too. I can't remember where.
Mm.
There's a site they publicize on too. So.
Is there any
If we get
proposed?
it advertised by the 10th, close it on the 24th,
When's our next meeting date?
21st. Or do you want to close it on the?
I think you should advertise for at least 10 days.
Well, that's 2 weeks, 10th
Yeah.
to the 24th. So, and then we'll just take it up on the first meeting in November.
If we're not going to take it up to them, we could give them another week just to have. It's tough to get it.
10th to the 31st.
Yes. Thank you.
So we have a motion for the 10th through the 31st.
I'll make it.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thanks, Darren.
No, awesome. More time the better.
Yeah.
Resolution 562025, transfer of funds for supplemental for employee health contribution.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Set public hearing date for budget amendment.
I'll make a motion to approve the date set for October 21st.
And I'll second.
I heard you up there first. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Handbook flex time.
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Clarifies what flex time is for department heads.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next one is handbook lateral transfers.
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the last one is handbook change vacation carryover to 1.5 times.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Personnel request, new hire for the sheriff's department. Don, looks like you got 3 of them. All jail staff.
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Are you saying all three?
Yeah, we can only do one at a
Do
time.
one at a
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Second one, request for the second hire.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And the third hire in the sheriff's department jail.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any other business? Recorder, first quarter 25-26 reported fees collected and dispersed.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Any comment on that, Lisa? I'll second it.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The last, Brian and I are setting a meeting for next Tuesday at 10 a.m. work session. You want it to be closed, public can be there, but no public comment. She said, Miranda, be best.
It can't be a closed meeting.
No,
If
not
you do-
closed. It'd be a public meeting, but
Yeah.
closed to public comment. Tuesday at 10. Yeah, that's what works for us. So over the windmill, turbine, solar, battery ordinance.
And location, did we?
We'll have to make sure to work here. If not, we'll post the location. So
Okay.
any other business?
I'm allowing, can we go ahead and discuss the
You can, but you have to post it as a separate meeting. I won't attend the first meeting.
You want your meeting that quick? We can just you got Mondays off, right?
I thought you said Tuesday.
I did, but you got Monday off. We can just do it on Monday.
What Monday is that?
13th.
Right.
Columbus Day.
I can do Monday.
I can
Also.
do Monday as
How
well.
about Monday at 10, Brad? What you tell me what time works for you?
Oh, he'll already be there on Tuesday. I'm off. I can do any day.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime. I'm free on Monday, so
when you're comfortable with going.
2:30.
2:33.
Let's just make it 3:00.
3:00. Monday,
3:00
3
on
o'clock.
Monday.
At your office.
Yep.
Okay.
Down in your board office.
Yep.
That's all the railroad crossings, road closures. Did you get a list of those to Karen? So,
Well, the candidates.
yeah, the candidate, what we're looking at, so she can post it. So, yeah, that'd be work session. Yeah. Any other business? Yes, sir.
And I worked with several courthouses in Iowa, and I wanted to come in today. This opportunity to you guys for just additional supplemental benefits offered to your staff pertaining to cancer, heart attack, strokes, accidents, and injuries, and things like that. Several of the courthouses I work with right now currently have stuff, whether it's through, I believe the state does something, you know what I mean, for like retirement and things like that too, and offer some similar benefits for you guys. Some of the courthouses I currently work with do like an AFLAC or do something in that nature. I am just another option that could be available to your people. It's non-payroll, so it's all individualized. So your guys' staff would just pay for it on their own. There would be no extra work for whoever does the payroll. That stuff you don't have to worry about it. Your guys' staff just pays for it on their own. It comes into their own checking account, and that makes it affordable for them if they ever want to go somewhere else. The other thing I would tell you guys about my product as well too, that makes it really interesting is all these coverages you guys are looking at, they have a refundability, like a return of premium added to it, where if one of your people participates in the program and say they stay healthy with the program and never do use it, they actually get a check back for everything that they've actually paid in. And so I'm from Missouri. Don't hold that against me.
I'm more inclined to the Cowboys thing.
Okay. And so I've been doing this 7 years personally. I started over in Maryville, Missouri, Nottaway County, Northwest Missouri State. I'm that through. And I'm now in Northwest Missouri. Just moved to Ankeny back in January of last year. And now I'm starting to set my footprint around Iowa now as well too. But I currently work with and I work with Decatur County and also work with Fremont County as well too. And several of the counties are across the state of Iowa. But usually this is like my first step is just kind of presenting it to you guys and just opening up the door to see if there's an opportunity to be part of you guys.
You can never have too much insurance.
You know, you can. With this type of coverage, not everybody is. It's good to have options. It's like you go to a restaurant, you know, you have Coke and Pepsi, right? So some
Yep.
people like have options of these things. But I'm bringing out for you guys that we basically all with ourselves.
And this is all completely supplemental, correct?
It is. It is.
And did you bring your business cards or anything like that?
Yeah, the lady.
Nice.
So the lady this morning said, "Well, my name's Dominique.
Because
This is Megan's business card. She actually lives over in Oskaloosa, really close by and stuff as well. And I'm helping her develop this area a little bit more. But I live in Aiken, which isn't too far at all. So for me, it's no different than what you guys have with the insurance properties. They come in every single year, come in every, you know, and check people who have that same price as well too.
Okay.
appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Anything else? No more comments. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Yeah, second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you for coming, everybody.